Anyway, let me just put some numbers in here. I gotta check the current value of $10. I think they're, yeah, let's see what we got. Okay, yep. All right, looks like the current value of a recap. Looks like the current value of a recap is $310.
Wow, inflation's hitting hard.
Inflation is hitting really hard. So if anyone would care to whale us a tale of a recap.
All right.
Mark says, I don't know.
Mark says, IDK. I got you covered. Don't even worry. So last time we finally reconvened with Atticus and Anderson. So Cornelius and Phoebe went to the Red Velvet and we visited with Fate and we got a little bit of information, but nothing of like abundantly informative importance. So we decided to go call Rose because that was the only person whose number we could think of because she works at the town hall and that's an easy enough number to find in the phone book. So we called her, we asked for Anderson's phone number, which I think was like either a bunch of 3s or a bunch of 4s. Hold on, I'm scrolling up in the Discord. It's in here somewhere. I swear it's in here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, he had like a number that was all
like,
the same number.
It was like 333, 333, 3333. Kind of ridiculous. Kind of absurd even. Where the fuck is it? It really wasn't that long ago that we recorded.
It was literally like a week and a half ago.
I give up. His number was, his phone number was all just exclusively one number, so we called it, absolutely baffled and up, and he was confused. And so we explained, hey, we've got clues on Adam because that was the only way to get him involved. And so we had him get Atticus and to avoid getting Phoebe, because, you know, that would maybe destroy the fabric of Phoebe's reality and kill her. We had him leave Boo with Phoebe. So Phoebe stayed home and then they got to the Red Velvet, but Phoebe was there and they were confused. So we explained the situation and Cornelius yelled at Anderson because Anderson was like, some sort of stupid prank. Where's my son? And if it weren't for the overburdening pressure of the universe on Cornelius's shoulders, maybe he would have punched him in the face. The real Phoebe was left at home. Mark wants me to remind everyone, just shoveling ham directly into her mouth consistently. It's absolutely absurd. Anyways, we explain the situation to Atticus and Anderson, and we come up with a plan. The entire episode was just exposition. Is that the word I'm looking for? Someone, God help me.
It was literally just a plan. We argued about a plan for literally
the entire
35
episode.
Minutes.
The entire episode.
We literally, like, all of that happened. We get to the Red Velvet. Maybe takes like 15, maybe 20 minutes. 40 minutes of us going, plan A? No. Plan B? Maybe. Plan C? No. Plan A. And that's where it ends.
And that's where it ends. And we ended off with, I think Cornelius asked Atticus, God, please get Nancy for me.
And then
because we're getting Nancy involved.
Atticus turned around and pretended to invite Nancy to a girls' night at the Blunk and Blow Nuts.
That sounds good.
$310, please. Give it to me.
I'm going to have to divide them because everyone contributed to that. So
what do you mean everyone contributed? I talked 100% of the time.
Divvy up $110 to everyone.
I'm quitting the podcast.
All right, fine. Will, you can have $310. Everyone else can have 50.
Wow.
Excellent.
Yeah, great. So yes, for the sake of not repeating things that have happened before or things that I don't think we need to cover, so we can kind of keep, you know, this episode rolling, especially given the amount of planning that happened last week. So there is like, let's establish everything that has happened over the last 3 days, right? So one, Nancy is now aware and Nancy has been recruited to the cause. Beth's email is beth@maxwon'tnameanNPCafterme.com. And Mark's is at $, give me $310. That also happened. That's canon. Cause ass
Ask, give me $310.
Oh, okay. So, ask, give me $310. I understand now. I see.
Thank you.
So Nancy's recruited. You have completed receiving the quest from Archimedes, and you have also alerted Michelle that you guys are going to be utilizing her skills at Town Hall to get into the tunnels under the Dunst Manor. And these are all things that have either been done before or are very easy, so I think we can just skip by them happening again. And so we open now with Atticus, along with past Cornelius and past Phoebe, arriving outside of the Squogert Motel to kill and or kidnap Suze, who, of course, Atticus knows is not there. Now, what sort of preparation did you all take for this second go?
So have Atticus has explained to the other two what's going to happen, right?
Has she?
Not? Perhaps I'm not. Maybe I'll do it in the parking lot real fast. So if that's the case, then I'm assuming the other two start with exactly nothing, just like the last time.
Unless you bought stuff.
I mean, no. All the things that I got from Anderson because I specifically requested them.
Yeah. So what did you get from Anderson?
4 gas masks.
4 gas masks. Okay.
4 gas masks. 2 machine guns.
2 machine guns. Okay. You might have to find the rule book.
And a flamethrower.
Where did she? Okay.
Atticus will use a machine gun, so she opted for a flamethrower.
Yeah. Anderson definitely sweat a little bit trying to pick that up. Now, Anderson is also in the parking lot, kind of parked away from the rest of the action, and only Atticus is aware that he is there.
To note, just so I can say this so Max doesn't yell at me for it later, Anderson's car has more guns, a few more gas masks, just because she fucking panicked and she was like, clearly we didn't work the first time, so just like load us up with the masks. More guns, more masks, and also like a big old bottle of, what is it, chloroform?
Okay.
Whatever the stuff that knocks people out is, and some rags. So that's all in there.
Right. Fantastic. I can't even imagine what you would use something like that for.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let me take a moment.
Was that?
Let me take a second now and go grab the book for damage.
Quick, no one tell Max while he's going to get the book for damage that chloroform takes like 10 minutes to kick.
Oh fuck! Does it knock you out?
It's fine. No, just pretend that he didn't hear it because he definitely didn't. He's getting the rule book. I'm just letting everyone know that that's what happens with.
Thanks to the good people at Chaosium, we do have some stats for a flamethrower, so that's good.
Oh my god!
What kind of what machine guns did Atticus get?
I don't know what kind of flavors there are.
What constitutes a machine gun?
Okay, for modern time, oh Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
No, Anderson got a machine gun from the 1920s.
Wow.
All right, well, you know.
No. He got a fucking regular one.
Is it like an assault rifle?
Yeah, sure.
It's
whoever does the most damage and can easily just
No. Listen, you can either have 2 of the following. You can have 2 assault rifles, 2 submachine guns, or 2 machine guns.
Go with assault rifle.
Okay, 2 assault rifles.
All right. Good news. Those are all common. How does an M4 sound?
Does an M5 have more damage?
You can have an M4 or an M16. They actually skipped 5 through 15.
Wow. So what is the difference between an M4 and an M16?
Range?
I guess M4 then.
Okay, that has less range, but that's fine. You already committed to it.
Hey.
Well, you said it, not me. So.
Oh, so
I mean, it's not like we're gonna be long ranging in a fucking.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say like, what if we're standing in a hallway and they're like away from us and we take a couple steps back? Pretty sure we're still gonna be like shooting.
Yeah, probably.
Pretty close range, so it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Imagine, can I just the scene real quick for how sinister this is going to look when 3 people in black suits with gas masks and assault rifles walk into a motel?
Yeah. We're gonna go have a business meeting.
Well, so my
Greetings, civilians. We are about to have business meeting. Please evacuate the immediate area for your own safety and convenience.
my question is, did Atticus tell the other two that she was getting this stuff, or do you guys roll up and Atticus like opens the trunk and there's just fucking gas masks and like flamethrowers and machine guns?
Oh no, to be honest, Atticus doesn't really know how to handle this very well, and so basically after they all get in the car, and eventually just arrive at the motel, in the parking lot is when she decides to explain what's happening.
Okay, and so what exactly are you explaining here?
She opens the trunk and shows a litany of machinery, and she's like, "Okay, so I'm going to be really honest with you guys. It's going to sound actually crazy, but I know for a fact that Archimedes is about to betray us. I know for a fact that Suze is not in there. I don't know if Suze is real. It doesn't matter. Wait, no, Suze is definitely real. Anyway, she's not in there. It's all fake. And they're going to gas us and try and knock us out with robots, or not robots, the mech guys. Yeah, the assassin mechs. So I got us gas masks and some guns, and I'm so sorry. I can't explain more than that right now, but if you trust me at all as your friend, please just help me fucking finish this shit."
I trust you. I will, however, make a reference back to our conversation about going to therapy, and how I am much more concerned now and think we should do that sooner than later.
After this, I'll answer any questions you have and then also go to therapy. How about that?
Yeah, no, that sounds good. I just want you to be aware that I am more concerned now.
That's fair. That's so fair. I got you guys machine guns.
Ooh!
like to keep?
Yeah,
Uh,
I'll double check that this isn't like on loan, but like they're technically Anderson's, so I think they're ours.
Oh, thanks,
They're
Anderson.
They're technically Anderson's, so by extension, that means they're also ours. We can keep them.
I got a
Fantastic.
flamethrower.
You got a what?
Hold on. Maybe, yeah, I'm gonna stand behind you, far away.
What? I'm great with this thing.
When's the last time you used a flamethrower?
9 years old.
What?
Wait, 9? Like 9 years ago,
Huh?
you mean?
No, like a 9-year-old. I found we got one. Like the mob got one. And then Tobert dared me to use it, and then Anderson said I wouldn't, so I did. And then I accidentally burned down like half of a base, so I was not allowed to use those after that.
They didn't start you off with like baby's first flamethrower?
What? No, I like had a gun since I was 6, and then I didn't, and then I stopped being able to use them, and all that shit. But like,
Oh, okay.
no, baby's first flamethrower is a gun.
Cornelius hits you with one of the looks real quick. One of the
One of the boy.
breath boy.
Atticus gives you a really long, like almost strangled look before she says, it's really fucked. Please just trust me on this. Please.
I mean, yeah, like
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then so let's just get this over with. And she starts heading inside with a mask on.
With gas mask on and flamethrower equipped?
Yeah, like they're walking in like that.
Okay. Well, the entire reception area of the Hotel Motel Holiday Inn is completely abandoned. There is no receptionist. There is nobody.
if I didn't know better, that would seem suspicious.
If I knew what the fuck was going on, I'd be inclined to agree.
Mm-hmm. Now, Will, you actually just edited the first episode of the Mostest Dangerous game. Do you remember what the room number was?
No, but it was on like the top floor. I don't think it was mentioned.
All right, you guys go. Really? Fuck me. Past Max was an asshole.
All right, you got to get it together, man.
I am trying really hard to add more details to adventures. All right, you guys head up to insert Suze's room number here. And now, not that any of you would have any memory of this, which, by the way, can I just give you all like a quick round of applause for being able to play both past and present Cornelius and Phoebe. Like I was really worried that I was gonna have to like do it, and then we didn't talk about it, and then you guys were just like, nah, it's us. We still got this.
No, it's us. We got this. Don't even sweat it, Max.
No sweats.
I'm sorry that I ever had the sweats about it.
Sweat-free zone.
Now,
this is a sweat-free zone.
Ew.
So.
Yeah, no sweat.
Well, technically, Phoebe's pretty sweaty.
Phoebe is pretty
well,
sweaty.
she's got to get the fuck out of here.
Now, of course, not that any of you would know this, but the floor that Suze's room is on, let's just say it's 320. All right, it's room 320. If that's not correct, it is now. But the wallpaper outside is kind of peeling. There's all these signs of construction, and of course, that door, just like every other door on this floor, is closed.
This place is kind of a shithole.
Do we knock?
I'm gonna knock. I'm gonna do the backwards knuckle knock.
All right, you do the
backwards.
You do the backwards knuckle knock, and you hear, "Hello?
Hello?
Go away."
Rude.
Hello? I knock again.
Go away.
Can I?
Room service?
We're here to do a wellness check.
There's no response.
They may be unwell. We should go
They
in.
may be unwell.
I knock. I knock a little harder. Is it Suze?
You hear, "What do you want?"
It's a wellness check. Can we come in?
Door's open.
Cornelius opens the door kind of hesitantly.
All right. So Cornelius, as you do that, a thick gas starts pouring down all around you. And just as it happened originally, two mechanized suits burst out of adjacent doors. One like to the left of you guys and one to the right where you just came from, now blocking the stairs. And it's time for a little bit of payback. Let's get some dex rolls going.
Shit, let me find my dice.
Shit.
Here they are.
The true sign of autumn is the leaves from outside being in my dice tray.
How did that even happen?
Yes, of course.
That is true.
I brought them inside from outside.
What'd you get, Beth? Did you get a critical success?
No.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
What does 100 mean?
Oh, that's a fumble. So that just means you're probably going to go last.
Okay, I was wondering. I'm like, can you fumble when you're just trying to figure out what order you're going in?
I don't believe so. I could be mistaken about that, but I don't.
No. You already said it. You already committed to it.
It's fine. It's fine.
Great.
I did get a. Go ahead, Will.
I got a hard success.
Ah, heck, me too.
Who has higher dex?
What's my boy? What's Corn Boy's dex?
75.
Oh, hold on. Let me find Phoebe.
Yes.
Guys, I need to send you a picture of my character sheet. This is I find this really funny now because there's my dice were sitting on top of my character sheet when the fire happened. So there's just like a perfectly white square on my like brown character sheet.
No. Wait, you still have your character sheet?
Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
She said, I
saved.
will live, but
Yeah.
I will look gross.
It's
Phoebe-
fucking nasty.
Why do you still have it?
It's because she has fire powers.
She does.
Yo, Phoebe set my room on fire. It's fine.
No, Phoebe saved your room.
Who has
No.
higher dex?
Me.
Phoebe said, "I may have caused this, but I won't cause it to be terrible."
I won't take myself with it. I have 90 for dex, so
Okay, great.
a little higher.
So the first robot on the left is going to come towards Cornelius with a robotic hand, and it's just going to try and fucking sock you in the face. How would you like to respond?
I'd like to respond by not getting punched in the face with a robotic hand.
Yeah,
fair.
what action would you like to take?
I would like to dodge into this room that's getting filled with gas because I have a gas mask.
Okay, please roll to dodge, please.
Okay.
Mark, that's crispy.
Jesus Christ, that sheet is crispy.
It's a little crisp. It's pretty cool though. It looks cool.
It does look cool. Now you can say, yeah, this character Phoebe of mine survived my house fire.
Literally. She's so cool. I wish
All right.
I was Phoebe.
I got a hard
You
success
are
to punch you.
Phoebe.
I got an extreme success.
All right, so the fist comes towards you, and you want to describe your dodge for me?
Yeah, I fucking do a sweet little duck as I this room.
All right, you swoosh into the room. Robot number 2 on the right is next, and is going to come for Atticus. What would you like to do?
So is he like coming to punch me or
Yeah, he's actually going to go for your leg, I think.
my leg? I guess I'll like open fire the flamethrower at him.
Oh my god. Okay, so why don't you roll firearms?
Okay. All right. I already fumbled once, so it's time to get critical successes only.
Okay, yeah, just like 3 consecutive critical successes.
Yeah. Oh wow. Let's see. That is an extreme success.
Okay, wow. I only got a normal success. All right, so your damage for flamethrower, you're going to start with 2d6, please.
6 plus 4 is 10.
Okay, and so it also has a burn condition, which as you watch, the arm that was coming towards you, Atticus, as your fire hits it, it just kind of melts. And you kind of watch like molten metal like drip from this kind of like electrical wiry mess.
Is there any like person in that mess?
There's no person in that mess.
Are these actually robots?
And with that, Phoebe, it is your turn.
Phoebe does that, and she's gonna fucking open fire on the the machine that just tried to take out Cornelius.
On the one that tried. Okay, so you kind of duck past Atticus to open fire. As you do, this robot is going to try and dodge out of the way of your bullets. Please roll firearms. They got a normal success.
I also got a normal success.
All right. Well, I actually think technically the rules, and we haven't followed this, so I think we're not going to switch it over until season 3. The rules are technically that dodge will get higher priority, which is my own fault for not realizing that. But we literally haven't honored it at all this this season, so we're just not going to.
Homebrew.
Yeah, homebrew. It's a little homebrew. So I'm going to let you get it for the rest of the season, and you can roll 2d6 of damage.
Oh, heck yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, so that's 7 damage.
All right. Okay. Next in the order is Cornelius, who has dodged into the gas filling room.
Can I turn the lights on? Because I assume it's dark as shit in here.
Yeah, okay. So you turn the lights on. Sitting on the couch is like this nasty fucking mannequin with like a voice recorder sticking out of it.
Ew.
Mm-hmm. Otherwise, it's like a pretty standard motel, hotel, Holiday Inn room.
Is there like a window on the other side of the room?
Yes, it looks like there is.
Okay. For now, I think can I see the fucking mech guys from where I'm standing?
I think so. I think you're all still in pretty close proximity.
Okay. Can I guess then take a shot at the one? I guess that Atticus started melting.
Yeah, you can shoot. You can shoot old Melty, who is probably not close enough to you to do an assault, so is also going to try and dodge, and did so with a normal success.
Right. What am I rolling?
Firearms.
I didn't write down the smaller numbers, but I think that's at least a hard success.
We're going to have to make sure you fill in those smaller numbers. All right, so go ahead and roll your 2d6 damage.
Okay.
Old Melty and full of holes. 2 robots, 1 mission. Coming soon to theaters. Thank you, Beth.
I got an 8.
Okay, you do 8 damage to old Melty, who is starting to like kind of spark and crackle out of its chest where it has been shot as well. And Atticus, you are up next.
Excuse me. I'd like to finish off old Melty by aiming the flamethrower at his chest.
Oh shit. Okay, cool. Old Melty is actually going to try and whack you with its melted metallic hand.
Hey, that is a little rude.
Ew.
That is an extreme success, actually.
Oh no, I only got a hard success.
All right, so you raise your begun, your flame thrower, but it kind of like whacks you in the side and knocks you back with its nasty fucking arm.
Did my shirt sizzle?
Yeah, your shirt actually does sizzle.
My sizzle!
You're going to take 4 points of damage from that. And that's from both the whack and the slight burn that you got.
My ribs and also my skin.
Oh, my skin. Robot number 1 is up next and is going to charge towards Cornelius and try to tackle him to the ground.
Can you clarify which one that is? Is that old Melty or full of holes?
That's full of holes.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yeah. Maybe I should change their
I-
names here. They're not going to last long, I bet. But
As full of holes comes after me, can I shoot full of holes?
you can shoot it full of holes.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
Just rename them. I got a Scooby-Doo hard success.
I barely passed that.
All right, so you like open fire and the bullets just kind of bounce off. It doesn't look like you hit anything critical, and it is going to tackle you to the ground for 2 points of damage. But you are now prone under it. And old Melty is up next, and as a kind of follow-up action from whacking Atticus, is going to try and backhand Phoebe.
Hey, you don't touch me.
You don't. What would you like to do?
Phoebe screams that, and she's gonna try to bash his little arm with the machine gun.
Okay, that I
Is it
guess
like
is
a counter, like
well,
a counter attack.
We don't have a counter skill, so I'm just gonna have you roll strength for your roll.
Oh, Phoebe's so strong.
I know. We do this song and dance every fucking week. Every week we do this. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Let me know what you get.
That's an extreme success.
That's great. Can you roll damage for me?
What?
Let's do
what-
1d6 plus your damage bonus, which I believe for Phoebe is 1d4 or 1d3.
1d4.
Okay. So yeah, 1d6 and 1d4.
7 damage from a little whack.
Okay. And this was old Melty, right, that you're hitting?
Yeah.
All right. So old Melty actually fumbled. And so is going to kind of like try to backhand you. The momentum, because they fucking, their balance is off. They lost part of an arm. So they start teetering backwards as you beat them with the fucking gun. And you actually don't stop with this robot's fumble. So you like start beating the shit out of it with the butt of the gun. And old Melty is like on old Melty's last limb. And it's actually your turn if you'd like to finish that off.
Oh, it's my turn?
It sure is. Old Melty's last stand. Old Melty raises like one hand over its kind of metallic body.
This is so This is so classic Phoebe.
Phoebe Phoebe looks down at old Melty. She raises the machine gun over her head. And as she I'm gonna roll for this, but I want to lay it out. As she goes to swing the gun down, she says, "Say hi to Mama Melty for me." Is that just a strength?
Yeah,
would that be strength?
Go ahead and make a strength roll.
Okay, that is again an extreme success.
That's fantastic. Yeah, I'm not gonna have you roll damage. It's kind of my own fault. But I just love the idea that you have brought a machine not capable of feeling human emotion like down to its knees by beating the shit out of it. So you bring it down one more time, and old Melty is no more. And Cornelius, you are up next. You are pinned right now, though, so if you'd like to try and get away.
Yeah, give me a second. I'm trying to find an emoji from our fan server that perfectly describes how this robot is looking. Hold on.
Is it the Jerry screaming one?
No, it's this one.
Oh, it's Anxious Moth. Yes, that's a classic.
The robot, which is a robot, starts sweating a lot.
The robot looks exactly like that, but with a hand raised.
In a brief moment, that robot attained sentience just long enough to be beaten to death by Phoebe.
That robot said, "Oh no!"
Anyway,
so I'm prone, and this robot's on top of me. Am I able to shoot it from underneath it?
I think your shoulders are pinned, so I kind of imagine you kind of like can prop the gun. Here's what we're gonna say: you can prop the gun between you and the robot and fire. There is a very likely chance that the recoil is gonna do you some damage as well.
Okay, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
Okay. All right. So it's gonna so you're gonna start shooting it. It is on top of you though, so it's gonna try and raise a fist back to just deck you in the face.
I got an extreme success.
Oh, nice. I got a hard success. All right. So you open fire. Go ahead and roll 2d6 for damage. 8 damage total. Okay, so you blast full of more holes. It is now sparking something fierce. And Atticus, you're up next.
Okay, and Cornelius is still underneath this thing, right?
No,
Don't set it on fire.
No, so it got blasted off of him by the force of the bullets. So okay, Cornelius is still on the ground, but the robot is away from him.
Amazing. I would like to turn full of holes into full of melted holes.
Full of melted holes. Fire. Yeah, great. Go ahead and roll for that.
That is a hard success.
All right. I also got a hard success, but as I established, this is attacker's choice still. So go ahead and roll 2d6.
6 + 3 is 9.
All right, 9 is enough to reduce full of holes to full of melt, and the robot kind of like steams and I think actually like starts sinking into the floor a little bit. The gas does not really seem to be letting up, but the three of you are now free of danger.
Right.
Fuck yeah, let's leave.
Well, that could have gone far worse.
I'm pretty sure I don't know if anyone mentioned, like, when they were explaining this shit to us, did the building exploding ever get brought up?
They wouldn't know about
There was
the
no
building
way
exploding.
we wouldn't know about it because we both passed
We
out.
wouldn't know. God damn.
You died,
Great.
so it's not like you were there to help explain.
Nope. All right. So Atticus is like, I guess we could just leave now. From what I understand, Archimedes is probably going to call us really mad. Do you guys want to skedaddle before the gas masks go out?
I guess.
All right. So the three of you exit, and you're right. Before very long, Phoebe, your phone starts ringing.
Phoebe pulls it out. Does it show who it is?
It is an unknown caller.
Ah, fucking telemarketers. She picks it up. Hello.
Well, I see you have bested...
Hold on. She puts it on speaker. Okay, continue.
I see you have bested my trap.
Yeah.
That's rude.
You're a dick. Yeah, you're a dick.
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that the terms of my agreement have changed. The three of you are now the unwilling participants in the mostest dangerous game.
That's the bad grammar, but okay.
What do you mean?
God, you're literally so
Not even a
cliche.
real word.
Did you
What?
go to
No.
school?
Well, of course.
Wait,
There's a whole-
hold on. Did you listen to me and Nancy's pre-speaking to you conversation? Did you draw inspiration from us talking about your fucking shitty decor?
It was a pretty cool, it was a nice, yes, I did.
You could have just called it the most dangerous game, you clown.
Well, it's already a
it's
book.
public domain.
Oh, I know,
It's
but I
public
didn't-
domain.
It is public domain.
You're all very calm about this.
What? You think we wouldn't be? Do you know the lives we've led?
All right, listen, I don't really have time for this. The three of you have 3 hours to get a head start, and then I am coming after you with the force of 1,000 suns. Whoever dies first, the three of you or me, loses the game. Oh, and anyone that you get involved will be an unwilling participant as well.
I have a question.
What? Oh,
So,
fucking...
No, shut the fuck up.
What?
So if we kill you, we win. Do we still get the book?
Well, I assume you would be able to just take the book at that point.
Oh my fucking god! This is the worst game ever. You don't even you didn't even think the prize out. You're just murdering for murder's sake.
Yeah,
You're like the
mostest
worst.
Well, what
mostest
happens if you
dangerous game.
win,
This is
so
like the
then-
mostest dumbest game.
Well, hold on.
really
What happens?
is.
So we get the book if you die, but if we die, what does that do for you? Then we're just dead.
Well, no,
Your niece is going to be really sad, and I'm going to make sure that she knows it was your fault.
Well, now hold on. What he has to say though. What the fuck do you get out of killing us?
Well, you guys don't get the book, and probably unleash terrible horror onto the world as a result of it, which is pretty good.
What the fuck do you think we're gonna do with it?
There is no good that can come of you getting your hands on the Lemington.
And there's good to have anyone have their hands on it? What the fuck are you doing with it?
It's safe with me. I don't have time
No,
for
it's
this.
not. Your grimy little old man hands are fucking running around killing people. You're insane.
Yes, well, in a few moments, it's not going to matter what anyone thinks of me, and all the matter of what they think of you. Best of luck. And he hangs up, and I'm going to need everyone to roll dexterity.
Yay!
Hey,
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
a success.
Where'd my fucking D10s go?
You're not going to believe this.
Uh-oh.
Beth, don't say you fumbled again.
Not only did I fumble, I got the exact same fumble.
Okay.
I got 100.
Oh,
Beth gets blown up.
boy howdy.
Atticus dies for a second time.
That'd be so sad. I just passed that.
Okay, so Phoebe and Cornelius, you actually see the explosion, and you dive out of the way as the entire Squogert Motel, Holiday Inn, bites the fucking dust. Atticus, you're facing away from the building, and yeah, some of the debris. I want to say you guys are a decent amount away, so like I'm not gonna super punish you. You are gonna take 3 damage though.
Okay, I'm kind of fine.
Yeah, you are blown backwards. Anderson bursts out of the car when that happens and says, "Jesus, what the fuck did you 3 do?"
We didn't do anything.
Ow!
Oh man.
Oh.
I'm checking on Atticus.
Phoebe also runs over to help Atticus up.
All right, yeah, you both help Atticus up. You're a little bloodied. You're a little sooty. You're not too terrible though. Anderson runs over and says, "This was not part of the plan."
Yeah, I don't think it was part of our plan either.
Everything else was right, though, she says to Anderson specifically. Everything else was right. Exactly what they said.
He like looks really anxiously at you and then over at Phoebe and Cornelius and says, "Well, I guess we should all call it a day, huh?"
What?
Yeah, it's been a long one. We should all probably go home. Anderson,
Huh?
can you maybe like
Wait,
Hey,
we should get you to maybe a hospital.
Yeah, no, I
though?
can take her to a hospital. Why don't you two call it a day? Good work today, team. Right? Good
We're
work.
gonna go home.
Yeah.
Did you not?
Wait, I
you didn't
live
hear this
with.
because you were in the car. You first of all, you all live together. Second, we're gonna go home after that. He said we have 3 hours and we're just gonna go home and take it easy.
Yeah, take it powered. Atticus.
Hey, Anderson, can you guys help me with some laundry really fast?
What?
What?
Oh yeah, we do
Just
need
go
some
over to
help.
the-
There's I think there might have been. Can you guys like he like opens the trunk and he's like fiddling around and he throws Cornelius and Phoebe towels and he says, "Can you guys sniff this and let me know if you smell anything funky?"
No.
No. Can you guys like stop messing around for a second?
What is this?
Yeah, I'm gonna stop messing around. So Anderson is gonna run up to Cornelius and shove the fucking towel in his face.
Ooh.
Atticus is gonna try and do the
I'm
same
gonna
thing to
contest
Phoebe.
that.
All right.
He's gonna make a strength contest.
All right, everyone rolls straight. Anderson. Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yo, that's a 1!
I have
Goodbye,
good news
Phoebe.
for you because I also got a 1.
What?
I
Well-
keep losing my fucking D10s.
I've never
Attacker's choice.
I've never seen. I don't think I've ever had 2 critical successes in Call of Cthulhu. I got an extreme success for you, Cornelius.
I also got an extreme success.
All right. So what actually unfolds is kind of like an epic duel. It is a near like so Cornelius and Anderson's duel is a little less dramatic. It's kind of like they're both pushing at each other with equal strength, and I think Anderson is gonna like kind of kick Cornelius in the shins, and then use that extra like push to shove it in his face. And Cornelius, you inhale a deep breath of sweet knockout juice. Now
I'm
Phoebe,
still wearing a gas mask.
it's under your mask. It's under your mask.
No,
It's
what?
fine. It's fine.
Time to go down.
With 2 critical successes. Actually, I want you two to describe what happens. Take it away.
Man.
Paint me an epic picture of your 2 critical successes.
Oh boy.
Atticus shakes off every bit of pain she has in her little Atticus body and lunges to push the towel into your face, specifically like aiming for your nose.
Well, I mean, assuming Phoebe actually has some common sense for once in her fucking life, she realizes what's happening. So she like puts her like hand up against her face and she's like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Atticus is like, I'm so sorry, please pass out, and she's like trying to move your hand.
Phoebe starts like punching you.
Atticus is just taking it.
She's like, she's like taking really petty like kidney shots.
Atticus is just rolling with it. She's like, this is fair, I'm really sorry.
And then I assume after a little while of like some tussling and maybe kicking and punching, Phoebe goes down.
All right. Anderson is like huffing.
Not
He's
like a...
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, Atticus doesn't let her just like fucking drop into a heap. Like as soon as like she starts like passing out, she catches her and starts lowering her down, so she's not like injured.
Anderson lets Cornelius drop, and, and looks over at you and is like, "Oh, there! Wow, your friends are. Fuck! All right, let's get him in the car."
Yeah, there's a reason that I'm the one that always gets fucked up, not these guys. And she's like, okay, let's go. Tries to pick up Phoebe.
Yeah, with a little bit of struggling, a little bit of effort, you both get Phoebe and Cornelius in the car, and Anderson says, "Where to?"
Shit, well, we gotta go to the Dunst Mansion. We have to meet up with the others. They should have hopefully been in by now.
All
and
right.
If not, then we have to distract.
Hello, dear sweet listeners. It is Max here for your regularly scheduled ad break. What is up? Thank you so much for listening to The Mostest Dangerous Game Part 7. We are almost done with it, if you can believe that. I barely believe that myself, but it's true. There's only one more week of this adventure. And then, it's finale time. Not the show's not over in 2 weeks. Not even close, but the next adventure is going to be our last for season 2. Things are ramping up, and I cannot wait for you to see what we have in store over the next few weeks, and after that as well. It's really exciting stuff. So I hope you're enjoying it, and stay tuned for the next episode, which launches December 26th on Patreon and January 2nd everywhere else. That's so scary to say out loud. The next episode is going to come out January 2nd? 2023? Wow. Well, happy holidays, everyone. Now's the perfect time to say it. Happy holidays. Jingle all the way. No, this isn't the perfect time to say this, because this one comes out the day after Christmas, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Well, I hope you enjoyed your holidays. Happy New Year, I suppose. And all that fun stuff. So anyway, tell a friend about This Isn't Normal. Why not, right? We got like a few months left of season 2. Bring them on board. It's the I was about to say it's the Adams saga. It's like the Skywalker saga, but with wishes instead. Yeah, so we're not calling it that. But please tell your friends. Follow us on social media. We're on Twitter at TIN_cast, on Tumblr at TIN-cast, and on TikTok at TinCastTalk. So come say hello with the hashtag TinCast. And if you're feeling particularly generous, maybe you want to swing over to patreon.com/TinCast. That is our financial support for the show. That would be a wonderful holiday present for us. For $5 a month, you can get access to every single episode a week early, except for holiday specials. And for $10 a month, we thank you each and every week during this portion of the show. And that's why it's time to thank them. It's time to thank Mango, Amanda Krondar, Morgan Wolbrandt, Emily Laderna, and Smarties for their continued support of the show. I love you guys. Thank you all so much. Thanks for making New Year's that much more special. We really appreciate it. I do have something fun to talk about this week. What are you talking about, Max? Every ad break is fun. Thank you. Me? But I want to talk to you about Beth for a little bit. Beth has been working very hard for years on releasing music specifically for This Isn't Normal, and she just compiled a 5-year collection album. You can find it at bethtrip.bandcamp.com. It is a whopping amount of songs. It is 75 songs, some big, some small, some demos, but it is a collection of everything that she's done. And if you'd like to support her directly, I know she'd appreciate it. If you want to go stream it or even purchase it, it would make her day. So I hope you'll consider doing that. And last but not least, if you listen to this on a service that lets you rate, comment, and subscribe like iTunes or Spotify or Podbean, Podboys, Oh, there's so many of them, aren't there? Castaways. Is that one? Have they made a podcast service called Castaways? I bet there is. We are not sponsored or supported by Castaway. So this is not an endorsement. Anyway, that's let's get back into the madness, shall we? Join us again next week for the finale of The Mostest Dangerous Game. And next week, we go away. It's finale time, baby. Oh, boy. In the meantime, drink lots of water. Okay, bye. Shoot. Oh, man. I never know when this is going to happen. Hello? Hello? Meanwhile, I'm clicking to go get the map that I had hastily drawn up. It's not a very good map. Okay, so Nancy drew you all a kind of shoddy map of the main hallway and then the east wing with the information that would be relevant for you. Now, the three of you, future Phoebe, future Cornelius, and Nancy, have followed Michelle's advice through the tunnels to get to the cellar of the Dunst Manor. And you are currently crouched on the door that divides the mansion from the system of tunnels. And I will let the two of you take it away.
All right. So we're in the cellar currently? Or
You
like
are
we're coming
outside
up
of the cellar currently.
Okay. So it's here then, I guess?
That's what Michelle said. I've never explored, so I'm just going to have to trust that she's reliable and not just trying to like trick us and or kill us.
Okay. I tentatively enter the cellar. Can I take a gander around and see if there's anything like waiting in there, I guess, or like hanging out?
Yeah, so there is one kind of scrungly looking servant. She has like this frazzled black hair and kind of like a beaten up looking apron. And she's kind of muttering to herself. She's like, work for. Oh shit, my computer. Hang on a second. Oh wow, that
Wow,
worked.
she says all that.
Wow,
Yeah.
she
starts like she starts like having like I don't know, like a bit of a fit. She's like, my computer, it's like, and that's what you see, Cornelius.
Okay. Is there anything else in here that I can see?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like a crappy dirt cellar. There's like some barrels over in the left corner that might be like used to store like beer or something. And some other counters for like prepping God knows what down here in rich people land.
Okay. I motion for Nancy and Phoebe to follow me. And then I guess I just walk in, completely ignoring the woman that's in there.
Okay. Phoebe, do you go in too?
I'm with Cornelius. I'm like, okay, yep, we're ignoring. Cool. Yep.
Yeah, Nancy like has a hand up blocking her face from making eye contact with the woman. But of course, as the three of you enter, she turns and she says, "Who the fuck are you?"
We're the computer repair people. We heard you were having problems with your computer.
Roll fast talk.
Okay.
I thought this was just another cave.
I thought this was I don't know.
You live here?
Um
Damn, girl, you live like this?
Fast talk. Okay. That is actually a success.
Oh my god. The woman says, "Oh, are you Windows certified?"
Yeah, Windows, Apple, Linux, you know it, baby.
Well, I heard that Mr. Archimedes had some trouble with his Blindos computer. I already said Windows. I don't know why I changed it to Blindos. We already established just now that Windows was a thing in this universe. Would the three of you like to come with me?
Sure, we can
Sure.
definitely take a look at that for you.
Oh, what wonderful. How's your Dewey Decimal system?
What do
Well, I mean,
we-
I think that's what libraries use.
Yes,
So we don't really use that.
It's the computer in the library.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I mean, it's
I
easy
mean-
enough to understand.
yeah, and I knew Dewey.
Oh, you knew Dewey, did you?
Dewey was not Dewey Decimal, but I knew a guy named Dewey.
Dewey. She nods knowingly, and leads you up the stairs into the east hallway, and then you hang a left down into the next room, which is the same library that Cornelius and Nancy once plotted for Cornelius's mayoral election. And sitting there off to the side is like this dusty old like Windows 98 computer, and the woman says, "All right, well, best of luck to you all. I must get back to my cellar business." And she scuttles off.
As she's walking away, Phoebe's like tapping on the computer with a ruler, and she's like, "Yep, dead. Yep." And then is she gone?
Yes, she's gone.
Okay, perfect. She fucking throws the ruler.
Yeah, get that ruler, Nancy says.
Thanks, Nate. You're such good moral support. That's awesome. Love it.
Of course. So that was okay.
Yeah, that was a lot easier than I thought it would be. She was kind of cool.
Yeah. So
kind of swagged up.
Yeah,
she was a little swagged up.
Yeah, swagged up on a Thursday. It's probably not a Thursday, but it's fine.
What are we looking for here?
We should call Stolas because we're looking for the book and Griffin, and as far as I'm aware, you were tracking them with him, and he can like do that, I guess.
Yeah, so Phoebe like pulls out her phone and calls up Stolas.
All right, you hear, "Hello?
Hey, what's up, Stolas?"
Oh, what's going on there? How's my favorite redhead doing?"
We're hanging out in a library. We're actually in Archimedes' library, believe it or not.
Ooh, scandalous. How'd you get in anyway?
I talked a lady into thinking we were computer repair people. Just a normal Thursday.
That sounds really easy.
Yeah, it was pretty easy. But not that I have ulterior motives with my call or anything, but we were actually wondering if you could help us locate the book and my brother and.
Oh, right. Well, now that we can kind of, yes, let's see here. Now, this is interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if I'm correct, you're very close to the book, and you're also very close to Griffin, although he's below you, I guess.
Griffin's right below us?
Almost exactly right below you.
Huh. And the books, you said, I mean, it would make sense. We're in a library. The book would be nearby. That makes sense.
Yeah, so,
okay.
You're probably looking for, like, the world's oldest tome. Maybe it has some, like, Latin on the cover or something. Maybe it feels a little sparkly to the touch. I don't really know.
I wonder where that would fit into the Dewey Decimal System.
What's it called?
The Leamington, or the Lesser Key of Solomon in some circles.
Yeah, it would
Hello?
It would probably be in the restricted section.
It'd probably be in the cursed book section. Do you see a cursed book section?
Can Phoebe roll spot hidden for a cursed book section?
Yeah, go ahead.
Cool, that is a success.
Yeah, so with a success, Phoebe, you look around, and it's actually not hard to spot the aptly named cursed book section.
Oh.
Dewey Decimal System number 666. Sorry to any librarians out there. I know nothing about the Dewey Decimal System.
Perfect. Right under 666. All right. So the book's probably over there. So that's cool. All right. Well, you know what, Stolas? We'll keep you updated. I don't think, Cornelius, is there anything else that we need to ask right now?
I guess not. I guess we'll check this section for the creepy ass book. And then, do we want to like fucking look for a trap door or just start ripping up floorboards?
We would if only we had some like explosives.
I think that might be bad.
It would probably be bad. We'll figure it out. We can figure it out. If not, we can ask that lady. If she knows a way to get under the library, because we need to get the Ethernet cables.
Before we even go any further, is there a chair anywhere in this room?
There are actually no chairs in this room.
What the fuck? What? Is there any heavy movable things that I could push?
Actually, no. The floor is completely empty, save for the table with the computer on it.
That's a little, how you say, suspicious.
Can I push the table with the computer on it in front of the door?
Yeah, of course.
All right, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
Just because I don't want that being opened on us.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we look for the Lemlington first.
The Leamington?
The Nemlington's ring.
The
Yeah.
Wimbledon.
The Wimbledon. You guys look for the Wimbledon in the cursed book section. And there is like a particularly magical kind of like fuzzy to the touch feeling kind of book.
Fuzzy to the touch, like Harry?
No, like almost like a tingle at your fingertips as you breeze over the worn down spine. It's this kind of like dark spined book. It's not a hairy book, Mark. Hairy.
Hi, Harry.
Hairy.
So I assume Phoebe's the one that is tingling her fingertips with
Yeah, she's like, oh, it's like hairy, but it's not.
What?
If she like picks it up, can she pick it up?
You pick it up, and as you do, you hear a click, and instantly a heavy metal gate slams down in front of the door.
Fuck.
And the floor starts being lowered all around you. It is pulling in on all corners. I can let you guys roll something if you'd like to, but now's the time to do it.
So the floor is lowering, or the room is just
No.
squishing?
So you are sinking down towards the middle. Imagine like the floor is like pulling down and away from you all. Like a sinkhole. It's pushing you down like a sinkhole.
Oh, it's gonna funnel us right into the dang basement. Or a meat grinder, I'm not sure.
That's infinitely worse.
The meat
Can
basement,
I,
probably.
since I was pushing the table over to in front of the door, can I grab onto the metal thing that came down?
Yes, you sure can. And I'm going to need you to roll Constitution because it is burning hot.
Oh,
Ooh.
God.
Please be okay.
I'm only running Constitution?
Yeah.
Okay. Hard test?
All right. With a hard success, your calloused farmer hands are able to grip on. You don't know how much longer. Nancy. Oh, Nancy actually failed. Nancy's going to fall down into the hole.
No.
Cornelius, you watch the computer and table it's on also fall down into the hole. Phoebe, would you like to try and take an action?
Yeah, of course. I'm gonna grab on. So, what is around Phoebe that she can like grab onto?
The bookshelves and Cornelius.
The books.
I'm gonna be real with you. The bookshelf is the safer choice.
I was gonna say, do the bookshelves look stable?
Yeah, so they're all like embedded into the walls.
Oh shit. Okay. So, yeah, she's gonna try to use her little opposable thumbs and fingers to grab onto that, and that would be Constitution.
Yeah, I'll have you roll Constitution and Dexterity.
Okay, okay. Fair. I did succeed, hard success and regular success. Constitution and Dex.
All right. So yeah, Phoebe, you kind of grip with your sweaty fingers against like the sides of one, or like the rows on one of the bookshelves. And the two of you are very temporarily stable. I don't know if you want to sidebar or anything, because your situation is not getting better.
Describing Cornelius as stable is a very unrealistic thing to describe his situation as, because when Nancy gets sucked up into that ground, he lets go.
Oh, good. All right. So Phoebe, you like breathe the quickest sigh of relief, knowing that you and Cornelius are okay, and you look over and Cornelius has like completely let go and fallen into the hole.
He's like waving as he goes down.
She's like, "Ah, yes, we're safe." Cornelius is like, "My wife."
She like, for a moment, she's like, "Quit." Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, and she lets go.
All right, you cannonball down after Cornelius and Nancy into this kind of metallic tunnel, and I think that's where we're gonna leave it for this episode.
Now we're gonna die. Yo, guys, can I just say,
No.
I'm so happy. Okay, cool.
Go ahead. Oh.
So to cut whoever's doing this, or cut this bit. So Mark, Will, I didn't know if I assumed you guys would be cool with Corn and Phoebe just being like, all right, we're gonna go home now, bye. But in the spirit of I actually kind of know these characters, I would have a feeling that if Atticus was like, wow, that was dangerous and unexpected and wild. Anyway, bye, they'd be like, whoa, whoa, whoa. So I'm half expecting us to have to be like, hey, Anderson's over there, come over here. We get in the car, and then we're like, can you guys give this a little sniff?
Anderson's like, listen, can you guys can you smell this for me? Because we got new laundry detergent. I think it smells weird.
Yo, does this smell like chloroform to you?
Yo, guys, does this smell like chloroform to you? Because we got this new laundry detergent. Fucking chloroforms my friends and stuffs them in the trunk.
Atticus is just as they're going down, they're looking at her what the fuck? She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm
sorry, I'll explain later.
I just realized just now, you guys, everyone listening to this is literally listening to this 6 weeks after it happens. I never posted anything. I never did an ad break that was USA folks, go out and vote. Voting day is tomorrow. So I hope you went out and voted. But the actual story here is that I keep getting fucking hounded by political text messages. And I'm sure a lot of people are getting political text messages. Here's the thing. Mm-hmm. None of them are my name.
Relatable.
Same.
Yeah. Same. Do you know how many emails I get for specifically my dad?
No. Family's whatever. I'm talking some dude named Rick who may or may not live in New Hampshire. That's right. I'm not even getting political messages from my own state. It's New Hampshire.
You know what that means,
Close
Max?
enough.
Is someone cornered Rick in New Hampshire and said, give me your phone number so that I can have the Democrats and or Republicans and or the independents harass you. And Rick said, okay, and gave them your number and walked away thinking he was so smart, but he actually just screwed over Max from Connecticut.
Well, so here's the even more fucked up thing, right? Is that I subscribed to one of those dark web protection services. Through Norton, and it's oh, bad news bears, we found your info scattered across the dark web. And I'm like, oh my god. So I went to go check it out. It's all Rick from New Hampshire with my number.
Oh my god.
So
Rick from New Hampshire stole your identity.
No, he didn't. He just used my number.
What?
He used his identity.
Somehow that reminds me of Will's story about the CVS lady.
What?
The one with the birthday lady?
Yeah.
Oh my god. So I work at CVS. I work at the pharmacy. There was a lady that came up yesterday, and she's this completely white-haired elderly woman with a walker, and she comes up and she's like, here's my first and last name. And I'm like, okay, are you picking up a prescription? She's like, yep. And I was like, okay, can I get your date of birth for the lookup? I need it to. And she's like, no. I was like, what? Huh? And she was like, you don't need it. I was like, ma'am, yes, I do need it. I need it to look you up. And she's like, oh, I've had other people look me up without it. And I was like, what? She was like, you can just look me up without it. I was like, no, I cannot. It's going to ask for your last name, your first name. I only need the first 3 letters of both of those. And then I need your date of birth. So finally is like, people can steal that information and do bad things with it. So I'm not going to do that. And I was like, ma'am?
This is a Wendy's?
This is a Wendy's? Ma'am, I can't give you your prescription without your date of birth. So she tells me the year of her date of birth.
Oh,
not
that'll do it.
not the part that I need, which is the month and the day, the year. And I'm like, I need the month and the day. I don't need the year. And she's like, you can look it up. And I was like, I can't. I can search without it. It's going to ask me to put the month and the day in. I wish I could turn the screen to show you. And she gives me this like absolutely like dumbfounded look. And then she calls me a brat. She calls me a brat. And then she's like, mumbles date afterwards, and I stood there and I stared at her, and I was like, excuse me? And she looked back at me confused and shocked, like I had just spoken ill of her or like punched a child in front of her. And she was like, what? I was like, what do you mean what? You just called me a brat. So I looked up her fucking profile, and I went and I grabbed her shit, and I was like, not I wasn't unfriendly, but I wasn't going out of to be polite and like nice to her. And she was like, oh well, what, aren't you just such a pleasure to deal with? It's like, well, I certainly try, ma'am. I don't know.
I would have said likewise.
I don't know. I don't know how you've literally never ever understood how this works, because it's clearly not your first time at this CVS or any CVS picking up a prescription. So like, how the fuck have you done that before now without giving your date of birth? Like, it's not like a fucking, I can divine that information from the fucking universe with my fucking magic abilities, because unfortunately I can't.
Can I read you guys the text message I just got?
Yeah.
Christopher, the fight to protect our democracy is personal.
Oh no!
I literally just got this.
Oh, nice.
Good timing.
Oh, fuck off. Not you guys. I love you guys.